Hello, and welcome to my WWE 2K25 match simulation of the upcoming WWE Championship match, in which Drew McIntyre will defend against Sami Zayn later today at the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. So, out first, the challenger. One, Mr. Samuel Zayn. Cynically, fairly obviously chosen as the challenger to placate the hometown crowd and to get good heat on Drew when he, I think, inevitably retains. I think we could see Sami Zayn crowned WWE or World Heavyweight Champion in Saudi Arabia at WrestleMania next year. I think that could be like his story arc at this point. But I don't think this is it. I think 3 weeks after Drew beat Cody Rhodes, I'm not sure this is the place to end that reign. And I think you can do the redemption arc Saudi to Saudi, like Saudi Rumble to Saudi Mania, for Sami Zayn. As much as I don't like the relationship between WWE and Saudi Arabia in terms of what I think they're going to do, the booking feels reasonably obvious, right? However, if you disagree, let me know in the comments. And what we're here for today is to find out if the game thinks Sami Zayn will win the WWE title, or if the game thinks that Drew McIntyre will retain. Sami, of course, winning a tournament to get here, an 8-man tournament with 4 qualifying matches, and then a Fatal 4-Way at Saturday night's main event last weekend. Sami beat Ilya Dragunov in the longest match of the first round to get through into on SmackDown to get into the Saturday night's main event match. And then I guess, according to Wikipedia, what they're telling me here is he pinned Damian Priest in that Fatal 4-Way, also involving Randy Orton and Trick Williams. I don't know, I didn't watch. But yeah, that's what I'm perceiving to have happened. But now, the WWE Champion won the title in a 3 Stages of Hell match against Cody Rhodes on the first SmackDown of the year. I'm pretty sure that's how it fell. That was the first one. Wait, I can work this back. It's the 31st today, which is a Saturday, so the 30th was a Friday, which was a SmackDown. So then it would be the 23rd, the 16th, the 9th, and the 3rd. No, the 2nd. Oh, it might have been the 2nd SmackDown of the year then. I don't think it was before the Raw. I don't know. Anyway, it was one of the first SmackDowns of the year. Let me know in the comments. I think it might have been the 2nd one. I think it was on the 9th, right? Anyway, there he is with the world title. The WWE title, sorry. They are separate belts. They are both a world title, though. Like a world level title. And Drew will be hoping to make a successful defense here. Is it his first defense? I think it's his first, right? I don't think he's slotted any other defenses in those 3 weeks. Like, the whole point of this tournament was like to determine the first challenger, right? Anyway, let's have those silent champion and challenger introductions. Introducing the challenger, Sami Zayn. And then everyone goes, whoa, whoa, whatever, however his music goes. I can't remember without it on. And then the champion, big hairy Scottish boy, Drew McIntyre. That was a bit early. Well, never mind, there he is. So, let's get this show on the road. Drew's about to hand over the championship belt. Maybe for the last time in this reign. For the first time in this reign, but also maybe for the last. And Samuel, that's what you're fighting for. Let's find out who's going to walk away with the WWE Championship. Here we go. Drew runs through Sami Zayn. Gets a hot start with that shoulder tackle. But Zayn fights back with the up kick. But Drew not going to let him get away that easily. Take him down to the mat. Classic wrestling takedown. Oh, right on the head with the stomp. Not sure quite where he made contact. Oh, that one was on the nose. I saw that one, and that was like in the face, in the eyes almost. Sami Zayn kicks out at 1 though. With this honorary hometown crowd behind him, it's going to take a bit more than that to put Sami Zayn away. So Drew just punching away at the face of Sami Zayn over and over again. Zayn dodges. Body blow, springboard, drop kick, and Drew straight out the ring. Champion's advantage, of course, goes to Drew McIntyre. Even losing by count out or disqualification would result in him retaining the title. Now, Sami Zayn, with a distinct size disadvantage, surprisingly walks Drew back into the ropes. Oh, but a cheap shot by McIntyre, no clean break, and runs through him with a clothesline. Is anyone really surprised at no clean break from Drew McIntyre at this point? Oh, knocks Sami Zayn off the apron to the outside. And now look at this, going up to the top turnbuckle while Sami Zayn's on the outside. What on earth is Drew McIntyre planning? Oh, well, whatever it was, he tried to, like, I think, single axe handle him on top of the head, but Sami Zayn caught him with a midsection shot, but Drew immediately takes back control of the match with that pendulum backbreaker, and now stomping away at Sami Zayn. Look at this, he could do this all day, he's got hold of his wrists. Sami eventually manages to roll out of range, but just gets brought back into range with that short arm clothesline. McIntyre dominating. Oh my goodness, throwing Sami Zayn around like he's a toy. Oh, but look at this, the fight back from Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground. He is gonna give it absolutely everything he's got here, but he is certainly up against it. Drew McIntyre, bigger, stronger, more powerful, and frankly more experienced in this exact position than Sami Zayn is. Drew McIntyre is a 3-time WWE champion. He has had many WWE title matches. He has won plenty of them. Sami Zayn yet to win a world level title, and he's only had a handful at most of opportunities. I can remember the one against Roman Reigns, and I'm genuinely struggling to think of another one. There's probably 1 or 2 more somewhere, but like very limited exposure at this level. Now Zayn off the ropes. Belly to belly, no, blocked, punch. 3 punches makes Drew release him. And now, Blue Thunder Bomb. A little bit out of nowhere, that one. 1, 2. Whoa. Drew kicks out at 2, but that was close. Only takes 3 seconds. Now Drew sent into the corner. Haluva kick from Sami Zayn. And that could be it. Drew could be out. He's won many a match with the Haluva kick. 1, 2, new champion. No, Drew kicks out. And now Sami Zayn gonna pound away, punching Drew in the face over and over again, trying to weaken him. Ready for an eventual pinfall victory. Waits on the middle rope, misses the double axe handle. What a silly goose. And now, oh my god, look at the strength from Drew McIntyre. Good grief. Now, Sami Zayn ducks down, leapfrogs over. German suplex by Zayn to McIntyre. And Sami Zayn's done a great job of fighting back into this match now. Double axe handle right onto the back of the neck. It was all Drew McIntyre in the early stages of this match, but ever since they fought on the outside and got back into the ring, Sami Zayn's been kind of in control of this one, to be honest. And he's hit a Haluva kick. Drew McIntyre managed to kick out, but that residual, like, bell rung effect will be haunting Drew McIntyre for the rest of the match at the very least. And he takes the knee, escapes from the body slam position and chop blocks the knee. And now look at this, going to work on the legs, on the base of Drew McIntyre. But Drew using that natural leg strength, that hard-earned leg strength. Sure, he spends plenty of time in the gym working on those things. kicking off Sami Zayn. And now look at him fighting back into it. But Zayn blocks, springboards, and falls over Drew. Drew kind of tipped him over himself there. Almost turned that springboard into a back body drop of sorts. Oh, and there's the Glasgow kiss. Headbutt right to the face of Sami Zayn. And a Claymore. And Drew McIntyre is going to retain the WWE Championship. 2. No, Sami Zayn kicks out. They've both kicked out of their best shot. Each of them using a pretty brutal kick to put their opponents away frequently. But one, not enough for either man in this match. Oof, big right by Drew. Double axe handle to the back. Climbs up to the top rope. Zayn stumbling to his feet. McIntyre stalking from the top turnbuckle. And a clothesline from the top. Goes to the pin. Big shot by Drew McIntyre. 2. Oh, Zayn. Wow. Not a convincing kick out. Just about managed to roll the shoulder. But not a lot of oomph in that one. Not a lot of chutzpah in that kick out. Drew McIntyre. Oh, but Zayn kick to the back of the knee. Hopefully. Oh, that's a haluva kick. No turnbuckle to pin Drew McIntyre against, but undeniably a haluva kick. And, oh, I think maybe he just needed the turnbuckle to catch Drew to add to the impact instead of Drew just being able to fall down. And he might have got him there. Oh, he misses the somersault senton off the middle rope. But yeah, Drew has now kicked out of 2 haluva kicks. He does not want to give up his WWE Championship so soon. I mean, obviously he doesn't want to give it up at all, but he certainly doesn't want to give it up so soon. Now Zayn off the ropes. Oh, basement drop kick into the face of the seated Drew McIntyre. And now look at this, Dragon Sleeper. Can he literally make Drew McIntyre give up the WWE Championship? No, Drew knees him in the head. And then a Claymore. Oh, that might have been a mistake by Sami Zayn. Drew to retain. 1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre still WWE Champion. Is that how you think it's going to go? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed the match and the video. And subscribe if you're new here. It'd be greatly appreciated. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been PokÉBEZA. You've been amazing. And I'll see you next time.